I'm Bob the Cigar Guy. This is Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and I got to tell you, it's Tuesday, it's Drewsday, it's me's day, it's you's day, and it is 2 days before Thanksgiving. That's right, the first holiday feast. The Finley family of the year. The First Lady loves family. She loves doing family things, and Thanksgiving is her holiday to just shine, shine, shine. And she does some cooking, but I stay out of the way. I do what little dishes need to be done while they're cooking and then get out of the way. And that's a good excuse for me and Chief or whoever to sit out on the back porch and smoke some cigars so we stay out of the way. Maybe tip up a little bit of spirits, right? A little bit of that brown goodness, right? We're going to hang out there and just have a good time around the bonfire, the fire table, or something like that while they're in there cooking. And every once in a while, when we go in, you smell it, you love it, but you must. If you ever come over to my house for Thanksgiving and you've been out on the back porch smoking cigars, number one, don't go in the kitchen for long. Get out of the way because you're going to get run out by them ladies. But you also, when you go in, you have to say, and it's okay because it's truthful, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here, because you don't see the smile on their face while they're working so hard. But they in there just a smiling, smiling, smiling. Now, I'm not saying, let me back up on this, because I don't want anybody sitting there going, well, that's what it is. You're one of those guys that all the girls are in the kitchen, all the boys are hanging out. No, it's not like that. If I was able to cook, the ladies wanted me in there cooking, I'd probably be in there cooking. But all them ladies do their own things. They just enjoy their time together. And it just happens to be around the kitchen. I enjoy my time together with the people I'm with. And it happens to be smoking cigars out on the porch or in the studio or watching the kids. We watch the kids. They're outside playing. We don't let them go inside. You get in around the kids. I'm hungry. Can I have some water? Can I have some? But there's a couple things that are a guarantee for years and years and years. They are a guarantee that there's going to be a feast and there's going to be an after feast smoke. And I'm going to show you today my must have smoke. I've had this cigar every after Thanksgiving when I smoke a cigar, after Thanksgiving meal. Unless it's bad weather, unless it's this, or unless it's that, unless we're somewhere where we can't smoke cigars. But this is one of my traditions. But before that, we got to get to that feast. Right? This is, let me see how we do that. We add the banner and we scroll across the bottom. Let's edit this, hit scroll across the bottom and add the banner. And let's see if it works. It's not working. We're going to save that. I hate technology. And now we're going to show it. Here we go. This is the First Lady's feast. Helped with the other Finley ladies as well. But you're going to have turkey, stuffing, dressing. There is a difference. Mashed taters, mushroom gravy, green beans, deviled eggs, 3-stripe rolls, canned cranberries. Terrence from Aganorsa and Steven, poop on y'all. You got to have the cranberries. You got to have them. You got to have them. And not that bumpy cranberry, the cranberry in the can, pecan or pumpkin pie, coffee, and this cigar. So this is what you've been coming for. You haven't been wondering what I eat. You know I eat, right? You know I eat. You look at me. You know I eat. You know Thanksgiving is a feastest for this beastest, right? I don't know how that rhymed, but that's as close as I got to it. So what cigar do I smoke after I have digested all that? After we've cleared the table, after we've had some coffee, perfect pair of coffee from Bates Brothers. I love it. I love it. I love it. Even the perfect pair with pumpkin pie has a little hint of pumpkin spice. Just a touch of fall. It's not this Starbucky garbage. I mean, this is par excellence. It's delicious, delightful, lovely, and I really enjoy it. Shad and Shay Bates do a great job in making that coffee, and $1 of every bag of that coffee goes to Cigars for Warriors, and a couple of bucks go to us. But you know what? Shad said, "Hey, let's make a blend for you," and we made 3, and they are bangers because they're exactly what I like, and what Chief likes, and what the First Lady likes. So, without further ado, let me close this thing out. The cigar that I have to smoke, and there's reasons, and I'm going to get into it. After I've had my feast, my pie, pumpkin or pecan, my cup of coffee, got that sweetness going on, I'll take and fill up another cup of coffee, and I'll go outside and sit on the porch, and I will fire up with everybody else one of these Tabac Negras. Negra, because I just had a very, very, very sweet dessert. And I had a healthy portion, not a Richard Simmons portion, healthy, a Martha Stewart portion, healthy, with the whipped cream on top. And I scored the whipped cream. Right? If you don't do it, you didn't do it right. All right. So I'm going to smoke this cigar right here. I love this cigar. It just, it is a great cigar to me. If you look at my humidor, I have a rack, a full bin of Negros and Dulces. I do. A couple reasons. Number one, I love it. It's one of my greatest at the end of the evening cigars. It just leaves a nice sweet taste in my mouth with that coffee. I really, really like it while I'm sleeping. Also, the first lady and everybody else at the house that don't smoke cigars don't mind this smell at all. They enjoy the smell. So if I want to keep everybody around, like I would after Thanksgiving when we're celebrating and talking about the meal and talking about what we're thankful for and fellowshipping, this is a great cigar to be able to do that with. And the fact that it tastes good is really, really important. And like I said, I'm a dulce kind of guy. I do. I go for the dulce. It's sweeter. Um, Even though when my coffee is large cup of coffee, 5 shots of espresso, uh, 4 Splendas, and room for about a half an inch of cream, an inch of cream. That's how I drink my coffee. When I work at the plant, we have a Starbucks adjacent kind of place, and I get what we've actually named it the level 7 cheat code. 7 shots of espresso in a large cup of coffee with room for cream in those 4 Splenda. I like it dark. I like it heavy. When I was in Europe, I loved it that way. But my cigar, I just love the sweetness on the tip of that dulce. But this Negra, after I just had all that sweetness and my belly's full, it just kind of mellows it out. And my coffee that I'll be drinking with um, will probably be a little undersweet. Or if I decide to go for a nice little pour, something brown, nice little adult libation, I will grab something that will be a little bit on the uh, rye side. Something's got a little grab to you, right? So I just want to pull back off that big meal that I had. And I don't know about your house. You never invite me. I know they never invite me. I know. I don't know if it's me or if it's them, or maybe they think we ain't got enough groceries for him. And if he comes, Chief comes. We'd love the first lady to come, but Chief is just, he's a big boy too, and that's a lot of groceries. Bob talks about all the groceries he had to put in that boy to get him to that size, and maybe he's still eating like that. I don't know. Then they're gonna bring the whole family, and that's a lot of kids. There's 5 grandkids, and Shanny Jade and Gracie, and we can have them all. We ain't got enough chairs. We ain't got enough chairs. We can't invite Bob to our house. But anyway, sorry, I was having a conversation with myself. Um, I don't know about your house, but at my house, we leave the we do buffet style. We usually lay everything out on a table, and then we make the kids' plates, and then we make our plates, and either we will sit around at the Thanksgiving table, or we'll go outside and just park ourselves on the porch, depending on the weather and our mood. Sometimes we feel like sitting around a table, but we always sit tight when we're on the porch together. We make it a point to be close to each other. There's a big old deck. We could put them in corners, and they couldn't talk to each other, but we draw big close. But we'll take the food and we will put it on top of the buffet table and push it back. So if the dogs get in the house, they don't get in there and eat it, because we've got 120 something pound St. Bernard, and then Gracie's dog's almost 100-pound German Shepherd, and they are sneaky. And so we just leave it up and let the kids go in there, and the kids will pick all day. Usually there's a relish tray with pickles and olives, and some of the kids like pickles and olives, and some will go snack some more turkey and some more dressing and all this and that. We usually eat early around Thanksgiving, 3 o'clock, I guess. And so, you have sandwiches, cold turkey sandwiches. Me, I have my dressing sandwich. Let me tell you about the dressing sandwich. Actually, it's a dressing sandwich. Dressing and stuffing. Stuffing is in the bird. Dressing is in the pan. It's a difference, huge difference. So you get your dressing. You cut a square just a little bit smaller than the size of your square white bread, your regular sandwich bread. You split it in half. You put that in the microwave for a minute, minute and a quarter. Then you get some gravy, and the gravy's warm but not hot. You put the gravy on there. You put a couple slabs of turkey on there. You put the rest of it on top, and then you put bread on both sides, and you eat that. And that's a dressing sandwich. Boy, howdy, that's good living right there. And the whole time I'll be walking through, my Grace will be walking through, we'll be eating cranberry sauce, jelly cranberry out of the can the whole day, right? And jelly cranberry is one of the best things to have at Thanksgiving. Number one, when you're setting up your buffet plate, you don't have to lose room on your plate because you can just pick up your jelly cranberry with your fork, of course, and put it on your plate. And then you pick it up with your fingers. You take the whole round. You just throw it in your mouth, and you just go on. And you get that sweetness starting the Thanksgiving festivity in your stomach, ready to go. It just sets you for a great meal. And then you walk back through and you grab another one. And then when you're about to leave, you go grab two. You put on your plate and eat them while you're there. I highly recommend eating them early on your plate because once they start getting warm, mixed in with the gravy, that's not my jam. Right now, if you're dainty, if you're the first lady, if you're demure, you can use a fork and you can cut it up. Never pick it up and bite it like a savage unless you're a child. If you're a child, that goes. But if you're a grown up, don't bite it. If you're going to grab the thing and throw it in your mouth. It takes up no room. Don't chew it. Get it. Anyway, this is my Thanksgiving cigar. First, because it tastes great. It goes perfect with that meal. This is a tradition of mine, the Tabac Negra. But second, it brings everybody else together. And that's a tradition of mine as well. I love the fact that we can all come together and we can celebrate and laugh and play a little music and just have moments. I hope, it is my hope that you know I'm thankful for you. It is my hope that you know you are loved and that you surround yourself with people who love you and you love back. If you feel alone for Thanksgiving, no, you're not. We love you. The Bob Cigar Guy family, me, First Lady, and Chief, we love you. I love you. You're valuable. I see you. I wish you were sitting on my porch. I wish you were having a meal with me. I wish you were smelling my cigar. I have others. I'd share one with you. But for some people, Thanksgiving is rough. I get it. I've had some rough Thanksgivings. Know that better days are coming. Know that you can have a year set in place, an opportunity for next Thanksgiving to be great. You make the world a better place. That's a fact. Without you, we as a people just aren't the same. Please stay around as long as you can. Feel like you need to talk to somebody? Message me, message Chief. Leave a comment here for the First Lady. We don't know anything. First Lady knows a lot, but Chief and I don't know anything, but we have ears, we'll listen, we have hearts, we'll care. We'll be there for you, or we'll help find somebody who can. If you're going through a hard time, it's never so hard to quit. I mean that. I love you. So to everybody out there, happy Thanksgiving. Have an extra piece of jelly cranberry for me. And I'll have one extra for you. And if you don't like jelly cranberry, I'm questioning your character. I'm just going to say it. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you later. Later, Tater.